morning, traders. Todd Brown here, your market outlook. Welcome back. Just wanted to touch base on a couple of things. I got some really key levels. First and foremost, I'm long the mini Russell right here, and we want to take a look at this higher time frame analyses. Let's close this guy. So mini Russell, as you can see, my system generated the buy signal right here, my dual close indicator. Now this is when we broke out of structure resistance at those 1140s and then rallied hard into the close. We then went the next day higher, so we saw 1168s here. Got a little bit of a reprieve here with some sideways trade in about a 6-point range before going to this new structure high. Now I want you to note previous structure resistance, anticipated support. We went new structure highs, higher close. New structure highs, we pull back. We tested right here at 1:30 in the afternoon session yesterday. Got a nice little pop off of that level for 75.10. Now you can see this is a key area right here. As we decline, we go support, which became resistance. Nice double top right there. We've rolled back over. So I'm long right here looking for the gap to fill this morning and then a possible retest of the highs. Okay, so that's the mini Russell right there. Nice area, 68, 69. If this area gives way, I'll look for a drop, pop, and then I'll sell this right here. So I'll sell the first pop after the drop for a decline back to the 63s and then look to bid them back up there. All right, number two, we're taking a look at crude oil. Crude oil went through my resistance levels yesterday, and the 105 handle is going to be pretty significant. So we'll pull up crude oil here, higher time frame. This is just a 1,000 tick chart. So you see here, structure resistance 104.85. So basically this is a big offer zone for me anywhere up here. Right now I've got a buy signal setting up in crude. Left click, drop in the horizontal. Again, previous resistance, anticipated support. So I'm going to buy a close above this guy. And for those of you in the DST course or on trial with us, right here is that oversold bullish divergence. This is what we call an SOS5 buy. And right here specifically, you can see this beautiful symmetrical double bottom. So again, gang, if you're not trading these now, you need to take a look at these. Basic market structure. Notice how my black tip called all of these swing highs right there at the 104.85 handle. So we've got a triple top, 485 to 490, right below that 105 even handle. We've got a beautiful double bottom with the market looking to potentially rally up. We just came down and filled the gap. It's 10 minutes after 8, so this is a fade the fill type of entry. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it in right here. We're going to buy it on a stop, look for a retest of the highs, and then potentially new structure highs from there. Take the swing that exists here. This is my favorable excursion trade. Then we'll look to buy the momentum right here for a rally back to the 484s. Up into the 104.90s to 105s, and then see if we get a qualified sell signal. Now, across the board, we have a couple of other things going on. Let's take a look right here real quickly. S&P 500. And what we'll do is let's go ahead and set this to a 60 times 3. We'll go 180-minute chart. We'll also take a look at the SPY. All right, I pulled in a daily chart here. Take a look at a couple of things. So I'm going to go Fibonacci extension, swing low in the S&P prior to a drive to this first new structure high. So my 127 and then my 1618 at 1978. Right now this market's stalling at the 1414 fib extension. So we're going to look at a point of Fibonacci confluence. A lot of people talking about a potential for a pullback, so I'm going to pull in that 1414. All right, now let's drop in a horizontal line right where the 1414 comes in. Then I'm going to invert the Fibonacci extension, take the most recent static swing low, look left to that swing high, and you can see that that 1618 comes in right at the 1414. So today, intraday, a qualified sell signal anywhere here, possible double top. We'll look to buy SPY puts on this. So 1946 to 1955s, it's about a 9-point range. Look for a retest of the 1954 area And then if I get a qualified signal, we'll buy some puts, see if we can get a retracement here. Beautiful area of Fibonacci confluence based on our qualified setups. All right, everybody, just a real quick hit there. Thanks for continuing to watch the videos. I'm going to get some information out to you shortly. We'll be firing my live room back up and then start to talk about an associate of mine, a friend of mine, who has put together an incredible program not only to teach traders but also to fund those traders once they show good historical performance. So we'll talk about that more as we come. Have a great trading day. We'll see you at the next video.